Aerith is, depending on who you're talking to, maybe one of the most popular characters in the entire Final Fantasy's line. Was that pretty awesome for you? Did you play the game?
Of course. Yeah, so I did my research when I got the audition, found out what an iconic character she is, and then said, well, I'll never book that.
Yeah.
So I went to the audition thinking I might as well just have fun, because it'll never come to anything.
Yeah.
So when I booked it, I definitely felt like the luckiest girl in the world.
Well, and like the gameplay is so smooth and awesome, and everybody loves it. Did you play? You played the original game? Did you ever get a chance?
I played a little bit of it. I've gotten basically to Aerith in the church, and I haven't finished it yet.
So do you know that what happens to Aerith in it? So, I mean, that was like for a lot of people, they're like, oh my god, a main character died, and like obviously, I mean,
that wasn't really happening in a lot of storylines at the time.
Right.
So it shocked a lot of people.
And I mean, if you want to tell us spoilers, feel free, but obviously we won't ask. But I mean, is that when you went into this, where you're like, oh man, my character could, once again be the big character that dies and such?
I am really just along for the ride. When I go into work in the booth, they don't give me like a whole script ahead of time. They don't give me a rundown of what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. I just kind of show up. I say my lines as best I can. I ask for context if I need it, and that's kind of how the process works for most voice acting, from what I hear. But definitely how Final Fantasy VII Remake filming has gone, or recording has gone. So I don't know. When I played Remake, I got the same feeling as everybody else. That feeling of, wow, the themes of fate and how you're kind of fighting to have a better world beyond what fate or destiny might have planned for you. I was struck by that just as much as anybody else, but especially, because of my character and because of the original Final Fantasy VII. So who knows what's going to happen, but I think the end of the game leaves it a little... leaves you wondering, and I think that's great.
It was. And so what was your favorite part in the story that you got to act out? I mean, was there a scene or a moment or anything like that where you're like, oh, this is the highlight of it all?
Yes. When I was recording what they call I think they call it the resolution scene, where Aerith has been taken and Cloud is at her home wondering what he should do about it. And Aerith appears and they have this conversation that is so just impactful, filled with nuance and emotion, and a lot of things are said, but a lot of things are unsaid. All of that together just makes it such a beautiful scene as an actor to really dive into. That was my favorite thing to film. While we were recording it, I thought, I can't wait for everybody to play this moment. Also, and when she cursed. That was another moment when I thought, I can't wait for people to experience this.
I know, me personally, the scene when they're trying to get into the room to save Tifa, and they're all like, no, you can't get in here, especially not with someone as frumpy as this, and you get the line, Cloud, permission to kill, and I'm just, and he's like, denied, and I'm like, oh my god, that is hilarious. That scene is just so good.
It was a fun one,
and I mean, like, Aerith, with her history, everybody was just so excited to see her and to play her again and go even more in depth with her. Do you have any other big projects coming up besides Final Fantasy at this point?
Nothing yet, but what I would say is keep an eye out.
Oh, absolutely.
There's always secrets in the works, so nothing I can announce, but keep an eye out for sure.
That's fantastic. We got anything else?
So with how the pandemic has changed things up for voice actor, have you had to move to doing more a home studio, or do you get to do it, like actually go on set and do that?
No, everything is done in studio.
Okay. Because we did an interview with people from Mortal Kombat, and all their voice actors were sent kits and all that stuff to do it, like closets and everything. I wasn't sure if you were impacted the same way. Or...
No, don't have any at-home equipment. I mean, I'm a streamer, so I have stream equipment, but nothing that's even close to the quality that Square Enix. I mean, Square Enix is all about quality, so not to say that anyone else isn't, but I go into the studio,
All right.
Well, this is AggroGamer. We're here with Briana White, who's the voice of Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remakes. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Comic-Con.
We will.